Hi friends, in the last three classes we were discussing about validation, that is whole number validation, text validation, and how can we restrict text entered using a drop down list. Today we are going to discuss about very important topic, that is date validation. How can we restrict a date entered into a cell, that is only today's date or today and future dates only for booking system and something like that. And also we can use date only for Monday to Friday, that is other dates, that is Saturday, Sunday, we can restrict. And how we can do this using a custom formula in the date validation. These are the topics we are going to discuss today. Before entering to the date data validation, I suggest you as a best practice, that is you select the cell or range and go to the home tab, and this should be formatted into short date. So whatever date entered will be in the short date format. It is good for before validating. So then for date validation, we select the range as usual, as explained in the previous lessons. Go to the data tab, then data validation, then for yellow drop down list, select the date. So there will be start date and end date. Date is select start date. So suppose we give 1/10/2025 to 31 10/2025. So click OK. So these are the dates. That is the October. So OK, then we can give the entry here. So 25 accepted, 30 10 25 accepted. Suppose 31 10 25 not accepted because we have given up to 30. So we explained in the lesson 25 that how this can be customized, this error message can be customized. So we explained it and we are not going to explain here again. So in this way we can restrict the data entry of date by giving the validation criteria. Suppose here actually we have entered the date. Suppose we give a date here, that is 1/11/2025 to 30/11/2025. So date is entered. So again we select here, then go to data validation. So data allow date, then data between these two dates. Instead of this we actually click here and select the cell here. So here D2 the cell address, but it should be made into absolute reference. We explained it in the lesson 25 why absolute reference is necessary. Go and watch that. Next we click here this up arrow, then select the end date, then here also E2, then it made into absolute reference, then click OK. Now these two date we have to delete. So only validation at the time of data entry. Already entered date or value, there won't be any check whether it is correct or not. So here suppose 1/11/25 accepted, 30/11/25 also accepted. Suppose 1/12/25 not accepted because this is the end date. So we can cancel or change. So change between these two. Suppose we change here, so you have to cancel here. So here we have to made this into 12. Now we can enter 1/12/25. We can use slash, but when we formatted, this will be automatically changed into the format. So this is accepted because we made changes here. So in this way we can make the data validation a dynamic one. Instead of selecting the entire cell, going to the data validation dialog box and making changes there, we can just make any changes here. So suppose it is January 2026, so we can enter 1/1/26 accepted because we made changes here, not selecting the entire range and going to data validation dialog box making changes there. So this becomes dynamic. So in this way we can make our validation a dynamic one. Suppose we want to restrict only future date, today and future date. Suppose for a booking system, only future date is to be accepted. So select, go to the data validation, that is in data tab, click on the data validation. Again, select the date. Now instead of between, we select greater than or equal to. So in the data, greater than or equal to, then start date we give is equal to today. Then click OK. So here only future date is accepted. 15, 12, 25 is accepted. 24, 12, 25 accepted. 11, 11, 25 not accepted because this is a past date. Only future date is accepted. So in this way we can restrict today and future date only. Suppose we want to restrict with the past date, so we can delete this. Then again select the range, then click data validation, make a slight change, that is select less than or equal to, then click OK. Then only future, suppose you enter 25, 12, 25 not accepted because it's a future date. Only past date will be accepted. So here suppose you make 24, it will be accepted. So before doing that you have to select the entire range, then click and make changes here. Suppose we want to restrict the date from Monday to Friday only, that is Saturday and Sunday should be excluded. So we have to use a formula. How formula is used explained in the last lesson also. So we are using a function here, weekday. So the serial number, that is we select a cell, A2 is selected, then comma return type. Here you can see what is the return type, what value is returned. So if you click here return type, you can see here 1 numbers, 1 Sunday, Saturday 7. If you give return type 2, then Monday is accepted as 1 and Sunday accepted as 7. So this is the international usage. You can explore the other numbers. Then we give 2, that means first day will be treated as Monday. So 1 will be Monday, 5 will be Friday. Then you use 2 here because 2 here you can see Monday return type is 1. So when this function is used, it will return a value. So okay, we can check, we give 2 here. So there is no date here, that is why this 6 is returned. So we can put a date here, 1, 12, 25. So 1 is returned. So this is the day is Monday, that is why 1 is returned. So suppose you change this into 2, 2 is returned. So here we can check this number falls less than or equal to 5. So we use this as a formula. So clear here, and select the range, go to the data validation, then take custom, then type the formula is equal to and weekday, then first cell. Why we are giving the cell address of first cell, we explained in the previous videos, previous lessons, sorry, and put the comma, then give 2 to accept Monday as the first day. So then bracket close, then less than or equal to 5. So when we want Saturday also, we have to use this as 6. So Monday to Saturday will be accepted. Then we have to check whether the date actually treated as a number, we explained in the date format. Then again it will be given A2, because suppose somebody type 31st of September, so actually there is no such date, so the number will be wrong. So it is to be checked. So we give and the logical function. When these two are true, the formula returns true and the date will be accepted in the cell. So okay, click OK. Then we can type the date here. Suppose Saturday is included, so we can give the date as suppose 3 11 25 accepted. Suppose give it 2 2/11/25 won't be accepted because it is a Sunday. So what we have to do? Suppose you type 1, won't be accepted. Okay, all other date will be accepted. Suppose 14/1, 14/11/25 accepted. This is Friday. So suppose 15 won't be accepted because it is Saturday. In the similar way, we can restrict the date from Monday to Friday. If you want the date should be Monday to Saturday, then you have to make this 5, 6. So less than or equal to. This 2, you have to remember that this 2 returns 1 for Monday, 5 for Friday. Okay, in this way we have to use one more thing, custom. In this way we can restrict the date entered or validate the date entered in many ways using the formula. So let us wind up the class for today. Then you can practice these things using practice file. All the practice file, we have given the link for all the practice file in the description of the same video. You can download it and practice it. And I hope that you can well understand my class. And if you like the class, please subscribe and share it. And we will meet again in the next week with the new lessons.